Hey guys, Jeremy, aka JR, and in this last bonus case study, I'm not going to show you any stats or anything like that. I wanted to show you this shirt to show you what can happen when you really take time to research and really put a ton of time into looking for different interests and just going beyond, typing in a couple things or just one interest or two interests and really get to know the buyer and your niche. So many of you may have seen this shirt. My husband still plays with fire trucks. I was the first person to put this on any site to sell. A couple people have come up behind me and they've taken the phrase and they've sold it and done well, and that's fine. I use other phrases for inspiration as well, but I fortunately was the one that came up with this and it did very well and sold almost 700. And it's basically a byproduct of the research and time I put into this shirt. So I'm not going to show you the ad, the actual ad, because basically I had various ads for this, so it would be a bit misleading because I tested a lot of things. But just to give you an idea, is when I did find, went through and researched different interests, I want to show you the purpose of this video is to show you the level of research and how it can pay off. So this was a custom audience I created. And you can see here I called it Firefighter Whole Fam because I did these for multiple family members. And unless I added it, I do not believe that the term firefighter or firefighters, that singular interest is within here, which is what I was proud of. I'm just going to go through these kind of quick, just some of them. International Association of Fire Chiefs, Firefighter Close Calls Home Secret List. That's a website for firefighters, I believe, with close calls or with dangerous situations, or had unfortunate things that have happened. And as you see here, I targeted things like Salem County, New Jersey Fire Academy. I targeted different fire departments. Let me find some other cool ones in here. Firefighters Combat Challenge. So like that's an event for firefighters, I believe. NC State Firemen's Association. California Professional Firefighters, Wilmington NC Fire Department, Junior Firefighter, Fire Rescue Magazine, FirefighterNation.com. So if I go to Google and okay, this is firefighting news. It's again, that's only something that firefighters are going to know about. And I found that by typing in, I believe, firefighter websites. So that was a really good one. And as you can see, I had these all in one audience. Boston Fire Department. So as you can see here, this was a pretty big audience. And I don't know if any of you picked up on this, but it says my husband still plays with fire trucks. So this was marketed to the wives of firefighters. And the cool thing is I took all these firefighter interests and then I targeted married women. This is just showing the gender, men or women, because eventually I did this for the entire family. I did it for husbands and wives and stuff like that. But for this shirt, there was really no reason to target. I mean, I could have targeted men and women, but really I wanted to target married women. And you may say, well, how did you know that you were targeting the wives of firefighters? Well, it basically went on what I've shown you already in this course, that generally anybody who likes these very, very specific interests, you're right, they're not all going to be a firefighter or all going to be a direct family member of a firefighter, but a large majority are either going to be the firefighter, male or female, or they're going to be the wife, the spouse of a firefighter or a very close family member, because those are the people that are going to like these interests, because other people just don't know about them to like them. So I ran it to these interests and I ran it with married women, and as you can see, it really took off. It did very well. It did so well that others have taken, like I said, the same phrase and they've used it, and I think have sold hundreds and hundreds more. So I felt like it did a good job and I was happy with it. And this is probably the best example I can show you. If you take anything from this course, I said it in the very beginning, do the simple things. Others may be unwilling to do the simple things that you do, and that can, even if you spend 30 minutes to an hour, if you really feel like you have a winner, which when I came up with this phrase, I think I saw a quote that said it was a firefighter standing, and it said, "Still plays with fire trucks," and then I had the idea of to market a shirt similar to wives. And in my mind, I said this is going to be a big winner if I can target it right. And as you can see here, I didn't target firefighter or firefighters or firemen, the very broad interest. I targeted nothing but I targeted nothing but the specific broad interest, the targeting that I've showed you in this course, and it really paid dividends. I can't harp on it enough that if you take the time to do that, you'll see a dramatic difference in your ads. The shares and the likes on this thing were incredible. The ROI was great. Hope you enjoyed this case study. This is, I guess, not a full case study, but this is one of my favorite things to show you guys. I really feel like those that invested in the course, this is a great thing to see, and really will help you out just seeing all the various things that you can target. And I hope you enjoyed everything, and I really hope this makes a difference in your campaigns, and I know that if you implement it, it will. Okay, talk to you soon.